Hey everybody, this is Fumi, and I just gotta tell you, ladies. Okay, ladies, you are free. Realize that you are free and start living like you are free now. You live in one of the most internationally privileged countries in the world. Your passport, if you don't have a passport, stop going to Starbucks, stop going to the movies for a month and buy that passport. Get your passport. Update your passport. I need to update mine. Get your passport. Okay. As American women, remind you, people come here pregnant just to dump their children on our soil just so they can become Americans. Why is that? Because our passport and our government and everything that they do all over the world gives us that freedom. Stop focusing on the negative. Focus on the freedom that you have to get the hell out and retain your citizenship. Focus on the jobs that you can get, whatever job you're working in. Look into getting visas elsewhere to work. And if you're single, marry anybody you want of any color or any religion. Well, I wouldn't say any religion, but of any color that you want, starting now. They do not have to know what your struggles are. They do not. Let me tell you something, I'm married. The moment I got married was the moment I realized that my husband does not have to be X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E. Your husband's race should not matter. The most important thing that matters, if it is his family is mentally sane, is his family going to support your progeny? Is he going to be faithful? I would never advise you, ladies, as American women, we do not have to settle for a lot of these other men who cheat on their women and have multiple wives. We don't have to tolerate that. Let him know that you can do that to your woman, but with us, I'm too good for that. I mean, I tell people my husband's Muslim. I would never settle for that. It's not good enough for me. Maybe for your woman, you can have multiple wives and all that stuff. It's not good enough for me. Sorry, you're with me. You upgrade your behavior. So don't ever mess with these foreign men who do stuff like that. Let them know this is how you have to be raised in order to be with me. Date whoever you want. Your husband, all he has to do is be faithful to you. Have a career that he's successful at. Have a career. Be mentally and emotionally stable. As in he's not going to go be violent, hit on you. Have great friends because you don't want to be worried about his toxic friends. Be good in bed. Be loving and tender. Be forgiving and be willing to change. What? Be willing to change, because in marriage you're going to have to change. And if he's not willing to change some of his habits, now he shouldn't be the one. You shouldn't have to tell him. He should already know. And you should know that when you get married, you have to be flexible. You need to marry a man that is flexible. He needs to be a flexible person. He cannot be a man that does not like change. If you marry a man who does not like change or who's not good at changing, you will be a very unhappy woman, because as you hit milestones in your marriage, you're going to have to change for the both of you. That is what you need to look for. Don't worry about these men's color. These men do not have to know Black history. These men do not have to be able to appreciate. They don't have to have any. They don't have to care about your identity, in the sense that they don't have to be part of your ethnic group. Marry whoever is going to treat you well. Marry them. You need to get used to marrying men who are strong in who they are, but love you and respect who you are. And that is it. Who cares if people who look like him have issues with you? Who cares? Because at the end of the day, one of them are making your life great. That is what I want to see you guys doing. Live free. Take advantage of the fact that you can start a business in another country. Take advantage of the fact that some of the countries are so fucking sad that they'll pay you, an American, thousands of dollars just to teach their people English, even though their people are freaking dying and are impoverished. But English is such a valuable language that you can go and be an ESL teacher with just a bachelor's degree in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, China, Korea. You can see the world, especially Korea. Look for the Korean Talk or EPIC program. and the Korean government will sponsor you, and you can enjoy other cultures, great weather. You can get stamps on your passport because you're an American, you speak English. That's your privilege. Live free, be free now. Stop worrying about these bigots. Stop worrying. They want to keep you afraid and worried about stupid things. Screw your ignorant family. Screw your fearful family. Your fearful, ignorant family. Do not waste your time explaining to the ignorant. Do not care. Do not tell them until your tickets are booked. Do not tell your ignorant friends. Dump your ignorant boyfriend on the plane. Leave them alone. You are free. Don't tell anybody anything. Just get up and leave and make a Facebook post and move on. And don't tell nobody where you're going. Just post all the happy pictures. Get a job abroad. Marry abroad. Marry someone else great here. Leave your state. You are free. You can go wherever you want. Focus on the privileges that America gives you. And stop bitching about all the assholes here. Go be free. Be free now. You can choose to leave. And if you don't have the right money, let me tell you ladies about traveling. You better check out Living Social. You better check out Groupon. You better become an ESL teacher. You better start volunteering for free at local nonprofits and build up an ESL profile on your resume. And you better start teaching English abroad and have the government sponsor you to go out to eat, travel their country, and even vacation on their dime. You better learn that. You better learn it. You better. Start learning a new language. If you think you can live better than Europe, I suggest you start learning German. I suggest you start learning Swedish. And I suggest you marry any good man that comes across that is German or Swedish. Marry them. Don't date them. Don't screw them. Marry them. Marry them and have beautiful children. And let him know he's going to take you back to his country and you're going to live well off of their benefit. Yes, live well. Live well in Northern Europe where they know how to treat their people. They know how to their happiness levels are higher for a reason. And don't tell people. Don't brag about it. Don't brag about people what you're doing. Don't brag. Go do it. Keep your mouth closed. Don't do it. You don't need to have support for every little thing. Ideally, you would, but you don't need to have support for every little thing. When you start taking back your freedom, when you start utilizing your freedom, haters, family members, friends, lovers will try to stop you. Tell them nothing. Tell them nothing. Nothing. If they ask you, lie. Say you're helping someone else. Get your freedom. Use your freedom. Be free and be free. This is a large world. So start being free. What am I doing? I am beginning and continuing to live free. If you don't have money, sell all your stuff. Braid some hair. Babysit. Clean some houses. Do what you need to do. Right now, sell all your things. This is how people do it. They sell all their things. Join travel forums. Go to forums. Many of these people, you know what they do? When they find a job, they sell all their stuff and they leave. Stop being so afraid and be free. This is like an alert. And many of you are going to look back at me and feel inspired. Close your computer. Look in the mirror and say, I am tired of not feeling free. I am tired. And you look in the mirror and you tell yourself, I'm free. And you close your computer. You get your passport. You go on Groupon. You go on Expedia, a tip for Expedia. Don't look at the same ticket in the same browser. Use different browsers and use incognito because they'll try to raise the prices even though they're not really high. Use different computers. Use incognito when you look for these plane tickets. Look for your plane ticket. Begin throwing away your stuff, giving away your stuff, selling your stuff, and go be free wherever you want while everybody else stays here and deals with this BS. That's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll be doing. Will you join me?